Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I think we're good. I just want to make sure that I'm in the raft section of Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm in the raft section of Twitch. That's good because I completely forgot about that. Hmm. Okay, I think we're good. Weird looking shaft, indeed, Cooper. But welcome to Raft, a game that I've been playing a little bit. Um, it's good game. It is good game, yes. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is Raft. I'm rafting. Um, so basically, yeah, it's like Minecraft, isn't it? I don't know. It's like a survival game. It is a survival type game, and that's close enough to Minecraft. Um, kind of. Well, I don't know. It's in a certain type of genre of game. That being, survival or whatever. But no, I'm here to make the best raft that has ever rafted. This raft will be the greatest raft of all time. This raft is gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be great. By the way, I'm a free man now. No more exams. That's also amazing. I wish I wish that for all of us. I want freedom, man. I want freedom of my final year project for my masters. So, anyway, um, but yeah, that's really good, man. Congratulations. Um, but yeah, I'm here to do some raft. So I'm assuming none of you lot play raft, so you may not know sort of what this game is about. There is a story to it, but I've done all of that. So I also hello Resident Fat Boy in Twitch, but yeah, so like you make a raft and yeah. So basically, let me give you a little bit of a plan for what I'm trying to do on my raft here. So, I don't exactly have my raft sort of fully planned out in my head, but I've got a general idea of what I want. But the problem is getting resources for it. And yes, this is going to be a stream of me literally gathering resources in a game. Um, you like you've seen that before. But instead of in hypixel skyblock, it's in Raft. But anyways, so other than gathering resources in this game, I'll give you a little bit of the tour of my Raft so far. It's under construction, but it is what it is. So we've got a smeltery here. Um, a severe lack of actually smelting going on, but this is the place where it's going to happen. And we've got wings for each of the resources in the game. These will be filled of the large storages. So we're going to have like a shit ton of these in these wings. Damn, you're decently far in, big raft. Is going to be even bigger, local sad man. This raft is going to be the best and fucking biggest raft. It's going to be fucking amazing. So, other than like this storage area that I've got over here, that is generally that's the size of the storage area that I'm going to go with. But I'm going to have basically everything on my raft, as you do with rafts. Well, as you do with like bases and games in general, you want to have all the stuff. Or at least I do. I want to have all the cool things. Or at least, whatever. That's the plan for this raft. It's going to have a bunch of cool stuff on it. It's going to have like stuff for each of the sort of things in the game, just in general. So, you know, an area to store everything, an area to smelt stuff. I'm going to have like a farming and food section, but this over here is going to be a massive room, and there's going to be a trophy room. Now, we're not going to be able to build a lot of the trophy room today. I don't actually know how much we're going to do outside of gathering resources. But that is the plan, is gathering resources to make the trophy room. Makash HHH, why did bro give me Alan mod? Worst decision of his life. Day 1423 of asking Makash for mod. No mod for you. And no mod for anyone. I don't need mods. Never needed mods. I'm in a severe lack of need for mods. You know. It's not needed. I'm here. I can moderate the chat anyway. So, what the fuck am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Shit. I mean, yeah, I'm gathering resources pretty much. As you do. I've got like a little bee thing over here. I've got a decent amount of honey. I got these boys. They currently have no food. But that's their problem. And also, apparently I found out that you only need 2 of these. You know. The game only allows 2 pigeons. I mean, I'm assuming they're pigeons, but actually they're more seagulls, aren't they? Anyway, the game only allows 2 of these things to nest at once, so you only really need 2. But, you know, I made 5 before I knew that. But you can kill them for free food, so it's kind of nice. The game doesn't give you that much free food. You have to actually, like, use resources to get food. You have to use resources to cook shit. It's not as, like, freeing as Minecraft in a way. Because, honestly, this character is an absolute fucking reactor. And it will consume food so fucking often. I swear to God. It fucking... I swear to God, like, half of the time I'm just trying to get food. This guy just... My God, man. To feed the machine of my character. But yeah, I've got, like... Oh yeah, these are the furnaces that will go in the smeltery section. I'm going to have 20 of them. That's the plan. I want to have 20 fat. I mean, I don't see where all the fucking stuff is going. Like... he's eaten so much, man. He's eaten so much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is a smelter area, so I'm gonna have 20 of those smelters that you saw over there. I'm gonna line them up around about here. So if I sort of like mapped out a little bit, I can, or yeah, so I'm gonna have 5 smelters on each wall. And if I make a wall over here, so that'll be sort of 10 in that 2 by whatever it will be section, and then another 10 in that section. I'll have a little bit of a gap over here for stuff. I could add in more smelters, or... I mean, I don't know what I'll do with that yet, but we will see. Oh, now I remember. The trophy room that's going over all the way over there. And the trophy room is not even going to be like the end room, it's going to be like a middle-ish room, I think. Well, actually, that lounge area is probably the middle room. But where is it? So, yeah, the actual trophies that I want to put in this trophy room, other than the... Hold on a minute. Moving around is also another annoying thing. I need to have, like, these everywhere, probably, once I get a little bit further into making the raft. But this is going to be, like, the main centerpiece of the trophy room, just because, you know, this is like the main trophy in the game. I mean, look at it. It's fucking massive. Why wouldn't you have that as like a centerpiece of a trophy room? It's just perfectly made for it. But other trophy items in this game is all the heads that you get along the way. So whenever you kill the shaft, too much hypixel skyblock. whenever you kill the shark, you get a shark head. And that's going to be one of the trophies in the trophy room, because you can have like a bit like in Mine. I mean, in Minecraft you can place the actual head as a block, but in this game you have like a hold on, a trophy board, and then you put it on there. Shaft invite, honestly. I mean, after the stream, I'm probably going to be doing some shafting. Probably. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So I have a few of those heads. And it's good to kill the shark, by the way. He's tasty. He's tasty. You'll fuel your character for the next 4 seconds, you know? Because apparently this guy will not stop wanting food. Why? Why does he hunger so much? The amount of food and water this guy goes through, I swear to God. Where'd you get the farm animals? So the farm animals up here, these, you know, 2 llamas and 1 goat and 1 supposed to be chicken, but I think he's called like a clucker or something. But you know, he's basically the chicken. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, so the way that you get those is from fucking net gun somewhere. Yeah, net launcher. Use that net launcher along with fucking, I never know where anything is in these menus. The net canister. So you need, I mean, that's all just shit. Explosive powder is the main thing. Except, nerd, have you partied me in hypixel skyblock? What do you mean, except? I don't see a party invite. But, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the main expense is explosive powder. Oh, on Steam? Okay? How have you found my Steam already? Oh no. Oh no, Joe. Oh, is it just because I'm Makash on Steam, probably? Probably, I don't know. What was I doing again? Why is that just going to be a common theme of me playing Raft? It's just, what the fuck am I doing? But yeah, it's like, so I'm pretty sure you can't actually capture any of those without one of these. So each one of these guys costs an explosive powder. And actually, one nice thing is it gives me something to use stone for, because otherwise stone is quite useless in this game. You don't really use stone for anything. But in my explosive powder section, let's see. Do I have anything? Yeah, I do. I have 61 whole explosive powder. I can get 61 animals, which I'm not going to have 61 animals. I don't actually know how many of them I want to have. But, yeah. Actually, you know what would make sense? Because I like to deal within the stack limit, just because it makes it, I think it would probably make it a little bit more convenient. Either that, or I could do however many animals, I could do however many llamas it would take to go through one, hold on a minute, where is it? The shears is what you use to actually get the wool from these guys. So maybe an idea would to get as many llamas as it would take to fully go through one shear each time they regenerate their coat. That would probably be it. Your raft is flooding. I think that's a consequence of how large the raft is. Because it's so fucking big, and I don't know if I don't think the game developers intend you to make... Well, I don't know how big of a raft they, you know, think you're gonna make, but I'm gonna make some fucking big raft, man. And one of the consequences of having a big raft, other than it being a bit annoying to get from one end to the other, because the character doesn't really have that great of a speed. One of the annoyances, well, I mean, it's actually not an annoyance, but one of the things that happens is when it gets a bit stormy, the water can probably go up to about here when you're just on the raft. Now my Steam profile just has like my friends on it, I'm not going to have my Steam profile be any open thing. But yeah. So it's collecting resources time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to collect all of them. All of the resources. How do you prevent the shark from eating the end bits? Generally, how you prevent the shark from attacking your raft is you reinforce it. Like all of these reinforcements here, if the tile is reinforced, the shark doesn't attack it. Now, in the a little bit olden days of Raft, it would attack the center bits without, like, you have to reinforce every single bit. But then later on, they made it so that you only need to reinforce the perimeter. So that explains why all of that's reinforced, and only some parts of this are. Although, having said that, I haven't reinforced the very end of the raft because, you know, I'm still extending it. I highly doubt that what I've got over there for the trophy room is going to be long enough. Just like in my mind, I think like it probably needs to be longer than it is wide at least. Although I don't know, it depends on how much I actually do for each of the rooms of the trophy room. But I'd probably have like a small section for each of the heads of the thing. I'll just have like the head on a trophy thing and then some related items around it, I think. That's what I'm thinking for the trophy room. But yeah, that is the raft in general. One of the other annoying things is with expanding your raft, you need to add more engines, and I'm running out of room for engines. So that is another problem that's coming up, which I don't really know how to deal with, because that is like a little bit of a, like, this is this is not good. Having this random one here, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get another engine in, because other than the fact that I want it to be symmetrical, those aren't probably going to be the final way, or the final thing I'm gonna have for the engines of the raft. I'll probably have them more in the middle or something, but I need to find a good place to put them, and or places to have a lot of them, because I'm assuming that by the time that the raft is actually fully finished, I'm probably going to need to have like 10 of these engines. Probably. I don't know how big the raft is going to be. I mean, at the moment, so it's 1,655, which is a bit weird because each of these does 100. So in theory, I'd need 16 of these, but I only have 6 at the moment. So I don't know how that is. I don't get how that's working, but eh. Pardon me. So, what the fuck am I doing? I want to put the goo away. I need to put the goo away. I don't want to accidentally put the goo in one of those things. Why did you kill the shark? It's not good for the animal. It may not be good for the shark, but it's certainly good for me. I get food. And I get fuel. You know why I have these heads in here is because you can put these heads in the biofuel refiner. I can literally fuel my raft on killing the shark. It's amazing. Oh, and another interesting thing with this game is that one of the ways that I'm going to feed myself going into the future in this game is by eating clay. Yeah, that's right. I can't go into... Oh, I can. I like how I like how the sword is a bit of a pirate sword, but I don't know why I've never done this. I don't know why I've never gone. I've always gone through this direction as opposed to looking around like this. But what the fuck was I saying? Jesus Christ, my memory's dying today. Oh yeah, eating clay. So in this game, you can make bowls out of clay. And when you make bowls out of clay, you can use them to pick up soup. So you can make soup in this thing, and then you take your clay bowl, and you take the soup out, and you can eat it, and it gives you bonus hunger, which is a lot better than regular eating, because it lasts longer, which is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Not having to eat every 5 milliseconds. But when you eat the soup in the clay bowl, it also consumes the clay bowl, which means it actually consumes clay, which means the character is eating clay. Maybe he throws the bowl away, but you know. Regardless, I lose clay every time I eat them, and potatoes are quite easily they're easily reproducible, so I don't really give a shit about the lack of potatoes. It mainly becomes clay then. So I need to actually harvest clay to eat. Basically, my character eats clay. I don't know where I should be concerned for him. Or maybe concerned for my clay supplies, because I'm going to need a lot of clay. I'm going to need way more clay than I have there to fuel the absolute unit that this guy is. But yeah, you know, use a clay ball. That's not good for your stomach, I know. They should do an update where you get the clay bowl back, just so that we know he's not eating the bowl. Because where does the bowl go? Surely it doesn't crumble into his hand every time he eats. Please. Please. Don't eat the clay bowl. PSA, don't eat the clay bowl. Another thing is I recently filled all of these with random shit from the ocean. And that's how you build things on the raft, is you collect random things from the ocean. Or you go onto islands. And I filled all of these things and then I put them all into... And I sorted all the shit. But the problem is I don't really have enough storage space for plastic. And plastic is sort of useful. You can use it to make foundations for the raft and actually extend it. But that also requires the exact same amount of wood. And although I'm getting a lot of wood, I also need wood to make walls and things, and that doesn't require plastic. So I need a lot more wood than I do plastic. And that means I'm going to have a very, very large oversupply of plastic. And I don't really know what to do with it. There's nothing good I can use plastic for. Unless there are some Raft gamers in the chat that know a good thing that I can use my plastic on. Actually, I just remembered what I can use my plastic on. I can just turn it into trash cubes. They should have a British because in the UK in Minecraft they have a language setting of British English, and it changes leather pants to leather trousers. They need one for Raft where it changes trash cube to rubbish cube. But yeah, I got way too much plastic, so I think I'm probably gonna turn them all into the cubes. It would only make sense. I mean, fucking, I got too much of the shit. I've also got a bunch of rope in there, so there you go. I need to make more of these, though. I need to make absolutely way more of these. I've been in bed watching them asleep. Have fun. See your local sad man too. Have a good sleep. Speaking of sleep, my sleep schedule is still fucked. It's even more fucked than it's ever been before. But, you know, oh well. I'll fix it eventually. I'm sure. I almost fixed it like last night, but then I was doing Raft for a while. But it's a good game, man. It's a good game. And I got stuff to do. You know, whenever I've got stuff to do, I've got to do that stuff. I've got loads of things to do for this Raft. So, you know, there's just a part of me that wants to get it done. Because I've been putting it off for so long. Hello, Cole. Okay, yeah, I'll just collect more shit from here. More shift? Yes, more shit from the collection mats. Yeah. Yeah, loads of items. Way more items than I can ever use. Psych, I use all of them. I don't have enough items. I need more. Also, an auto-sorting feature for chests. How nice is that? I can just shove all of the shit in here and then auto-sort it. It's amazing. It's wonderful. When we're running a wingman on CS2. I don't know about that one, Chief. Don't even know if I have that. Well, isn't like CS free nowadays? I don't know. Never really been a shooting game player. Is that all the wood though? I think that was all the wood. Yeah, that was all the wood. Rope. What do I do with rope? I think what I do with rope and palm leaves. These used to be called thatching, by the way. They changed it from thatching to palm leaves. So you may see me call palm leaves thatching if I do a lot of these streams, which I probably won't. I'll probably do this like one stream and then just do hypixel skyblock as usual. But it's a good game, man. Raft is a good game. But it also gives you a little bit of context to what I mean by like finishing a game. Because I want to do the same thing with shit, what games do I want to do this with? I mean, yeah, I technically want to do that with Minecraft, but that's a thing that won't ever get finished. Because this game, it's possible to actually finish. What I want to do, that is. Even though it will take a long time, it is possible. But Minecraft is probably not on the possible end of things. Just because of the amount of shit that's in the game and stuff. And the distances that I'd have to like travel and... I don't know. Minecraft is a bit more on the unfinishable side of things. But that's fine, you know, I don't need to finish it. As long as the plan is there, I think that's good enough. But not for this one. The plan is not enough. Because it is finishable, and I will do it. It'll happen. I'll finish it. I mean, like a stretch goal is going to be replacing all of the... Because they didn't used to have solid wood. They used to just have regular wood. So like one of the stretch goals could be to replace all the things here with solid wood. Because that does look really nice, but boy, that is expensive. It's so expensive to do that. Very, very expensive. Okay, so where is the plastic? There we go. Yeah, for now I'm thinking that all this plastic is probably going to get converted into trash cubes. But these trash cubes are really good. And I'll show you how good they are once we get to a large island, which is most likely going to happen this stream. Large islands aren't particularly uncommon. And I can show you what I do to get all of my metal. All of my metal and titanium. Maybe not all of it, but you know, the majority of my metal and titanium comes from large islands and trading trash cubes. I need to have more metal and titanium, man. Mainly metal. Because metal, each one of these reinforced tiles is one metal. And it's good that I'm doing only the perimeter now, because that's going to mean a lot less metal. And scrap. Also, scrap is another thing. To reinforce one of the tiles, you need 1 metal and 2 nails. And nails come from scrap. And I don't have that much scrap. This is what is my working supply. And then my storage of scrap. I don't really dip into this a lot. But, you know, I've got some other scrap in there. But yeah. Large amounts of shit in general. I mean, I don't think I've opened all of these on stream. I got like a seed chest. That's just full of wood. That's just full of random shit. That's just full of... I guess this is more random shit, but this is more like old stuff mixed in with like expensive or valuable stuff. Mixed in with the heads. And mainly just old stuff. It's like half old stuff and half valuable stuff. Like this is also this is one of the valuable stuff. I mean, I think I can actually farm that still. I can go to the biome that it's in and use these nets over here. And then get a bunch of bees, in theory. Because with the main reason why you want these bees is you get honeycomb and you use that honeycomb to make honey. And you need that honey to make biofuel. And biofuel is good for either recharging stuff, but I wouldn't do that nowadays. But the main thing biofuel is just easy easy fueling for the engines. That's like the only reason for biofuel that I can see. It's just to more easily fuel the engines. I mean, I can just fuel them with wood, but going to each of these engines and replacing them with wood is going to be a bit annoying. Especially if I'm going to have like 10 of them. You do be rafting? I am rafting indeed, man. Rafting indeed. But yeah. I've kind of just explained most of the things that I'm doing on the raft. Kind of like the anti-YouTuber. I've done all the fun stuff off camera, now we just get to do all the boring stuff on camera. The anti-YouTuber. But, oh well. Oh yeah, so all the electrical stuff requires batteries, and currently there's only this singular electrical generator. Where is it? It's somewhere here. So one of yous is fucking one of yous. There we go. The wind turbine. I've only got one wind turbine, and that seems to be enough for what I have so far. But I'm assuming I'm going to have to get a few more wind turbines, especially if I'm going to have like 20 of these guys. I actually really can't wait until I have 20 of those. And you know what, that might be the next thing that I do. And that could be quite a fun thing to do as well on stream, because these things are kind of expensive. So if I want 20 of them, I've already got 2, so let's just say I need to craft 18 more. I need 180 dry bricks. And 180 dry bricks requires 360 sand and clay. So 360 sand and clay is how many stacks? Well, it'd just be 18. Yeah, it'd be 18 stacks. Which I do technically have. Oh wait, no I don't. Shit, I only have 10 stacks. Fuck. I may have a little bit more sand and clay, but I need a lot more sand and clay. And that's just to make the furnaces. We need a Makash Terraria stream. I'm not interested in Terraria. I want to see. I want to do 2D Minecraft. Oh hell no! I'm here doing my fucking regular Minecraft, but Minecraft on a boat this time. But no, I'm not interested in Terraria. Nor am I interested in Fortnite or what else? Basically any FPS. I'm what they call a boring motherfucker. But not really, because I'm gonna make some fucking cool shit, alright? This raft is gonna be fucking cool. And that's guaranteed. This raft is gonna be fucking elite, man. This trophy room. Well, this area is gonna be a lounge. So there's at least you have a little bit of a break from going from the storage area to the trophy room. You can have like, a little bit of a lounge in between. And what I'm thinking as well, I'm gonna have like a I'm probably gonna have stairs going down to the ground floor. So somewhere there. Well, I need to make this look more like a lounge first, but then a little bit in. I don't know where to do it. I could do it in like the center, or I could do it a little bit in the center of the right or the left, if you get what I mean. But I'm gonna have stairs going down, so it's quite easy to go from one floor to the next. But yeah. But now you can see what I mean by when the raft gets large enough, the water, like, it's supposed to wobble your raft in a storm, but it's not supposed to have the waves go as high as you know, as it will do now. Oh, wave coming. Can I get under the water on my own raft, please? Also, that's a bit of a small line. We don't care about the small ones. We want the large ones with a trading post. Even though I could just oh, here we go. I think that had more to do with me hitting the island, I think, than oh no, this is a natural one. Yeah. Look at that. The raft is so big that you get waves. Waves that fully engulf the player. Even on the raft. It's amazing. It's gonna be the biggest raft. I'm gonna have to fucking look man, I'm excited. I don't usually finish projects, and Raft is like starting to feel more like a finished project each time I play it. Oh yeah, and all this wood is going to be for like making the raft. I'm excited, man. As I said, like it's becoming more of a finished project each time, and I like it. Still not anywhere, well, I say anywhere near finished. It's a lot more near finished than other things, but I'm excited, man. I just want to get to a large island now. If I get to a large island, then I can do the trading stuff. Mine, in brackets, C, raft, yeah. Raft, it's like Minecraft, but without the mints. It's mince raft. But no mints. Raft without the mine C. But yeah. So that's my explanation of Raft for today. I should probably turn on the engines and probably get to a large island quicker. whatever, you know what I mean. We'll get to a large island quicker with the engines on. Hello, Rules Elm. Struggled a bit there, but we're good. I think it technically has mining you hit some rocks, right? In this game, there is a little bit of mining, so I could do a little bit of mining. I can live up to the channel's current theme of mining. I've got enough hooks for it. See, I don't have pickaxes in this game, they've got hooks. A bit weird, but, you know. It's part of the game's legacy, the hooks. I remember, back in the day when this game was on itch.io. When palm leaves were called thatching. Now do fishing. See, fishing in this game is quite easy. But also, I've done enough fishing, man. I mean, look at all this food. I need all the food. This guy's a fucking reactor, as I've said before, but like, jeez. I've done a lot of fishing. But what was the other thing? Oh, I want to show fishing a little bit. So fishing in this game is wonderful, man. It's amazing. You put it in here, you wait a little bit. And it goes down. You click at whatever point you want to, and you get a fish. It's, you know, it's certainly one of the fishing systems of all time. And, yeah, I did go through a couple of fishing rods to get this amount of fish. That did take, like, I had, like, from here to here in fishing rods. So basically Minecraft. I think it's well, yeah, it's easier than Minecraft. Because you literally just, you don't have to time it at all. You just click whenever it has that animation. Also, how the fuck did... That guy got past my sword. This is bullshit. Fucking cheeky bastard. Going past my sword? This can't be it. I definitely need more crushers. Because these trash cubes are the main way I'm getting metal and titanium. I never run out of the trash cubes. Well, I say I never run out of them, but like, I usually don't run out of trash cubes. But sometimes I do forget to actually supply them. And if I just have a shit ton of them, then I don't actually have to worry about ever refueling them. Because I will have refueled them all. It'll be great, it'll be grand. It'll be amazing. And now the wood can go in these things. Yeah. At some point, and I think it will probably happen when I fully stock all of these chests. When I stock all of these chests, I've got from that one all the way up to there, and then these last two. But when I do all of that, I'll probably start actually making shit again. But I'm not entirely sure on what I'm going to build yet. Like, do I have windows for this area? Or do I have it a little bit more secluded, like the walls here? And do I start with the cheaper walls, or do I immediately go into the more solid walls? Obviously, the solid walls look better, but do I have the wood for that, you know? I'd rather get the foundations in so I can replace them with the more expensive stuff later on. But I'm fine with doing like the stairs, for example. The stairs are, you know, having the solid stairs already in, just, it's sort of, I think that's a fine one to do. Does raft parkour exist? I mean, I could make parkour. I think you can make floating platforms uh, in a certain way. Hold on, let me do that. I need a bit of wood for that. Oh shit, yeah, there's raft parkour in the story as well, actually. So on a technicality, yeah, there is raft parkour. You got some epic gaming raft parkour. But the way you make floating platforms, from what I remember, is you get a triangle, a tringle, a little bit of a tringle. Can I, please? Oh wait, yeah, you need to. Ah, I don't want to put pillars on them. Okay, so you make. Okay, actually, I don't know how they did it. Fuck. Wait, how the fuck did you do it? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, you make like a double triangle thing, apparently. And I don't know how the fuck they did it. Wait, wait, hold on. I think I remember. I remember. Let me try this again. So you do a regular wall, or just something to hold them up. Then you do a double triangle. And then you get rid of the wall. And then it floats. I don't know whether you can build stuff off of it, though. Yeah, you can't build stuff off of it, but you can make floating platforms like that. Oh, I guess you can just make one wide ones as well, apparently. Fair enough. Oh, here's a large island. But yeah, I could make raft parkour on my raft if I wanted. Shit. Okay, we're good. Didn't want to run into the island. Even though it doesn't really do anything, I just... You know, I don't want to waste fuel. Reason after reason. Gravity has left the chat. True. We don't obey the laws of gravity in this chat. We play Minecraft, goddammit. Okay, so what happens when I get to a new island? Because this one will have a trading post on it. You need 21 trash cubes, and you need 8 tokens. So with this, with my tokens and trash cubes, and Let's just put away the scrap and all the rest of the shit. Just so I have a free inventory to just loot the island from. And plastic can... I mean, plastic can go in the recyclers, to be fair, but I'll put it in there for now. But yeah, so, with these islands, the way I get my metal and titanium is trading. And annoyingly, this one is a bit of an annoyance to get to the trading post because it's all the way in up there. Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it all be up on the fucking tippity top of the mountain? And yeah, the pathway to the top of the mountain is also not on this side of the island. Wonderful. Islands are quite nice though. They have free food, free everything really. I mean, I could chop down these trees, but it's just not really worth it. They drop wood and thatching, but I can just get it from... I can get those things from the sea. There's also this guy who tries to kill you with rocks, but you know, I can just ignore him for the most part. This is not mining. That is true. The title does not indicate any mining within it. Oh, shite. You can also hear him when he comes. But, yeah, you can kill him as well. He doesn't really drop that much food. He drops like 2 pigeons worth of food. But he does drop a head. So you can fuel your raft with that a little bit. And then obviously once you kill him, you don't have to worry about him trying to kill you anymore. So there's that as well. You can't melee him, annoyingly enough. Because what he does is he'll go down and try and take a rock and then hit you with that rock. But when he's taking the rock, you can shoot arrows at him. And there's been maybe one time where I've been able to get one hit off of him, but obviously that's just not going to be enough to kill him. And he's way too fast to actually, you know, try and melee, so I've just decided to ignore him. Replace the first 3 letters. Rafting. And it just becomes ting. The first 3 letters with 4 letters. Ow. I was moving. How the fuck did he hit me? Bastard. Also, my performance, you know, it is what it is. It does make me wonder what I need. Like, do I need a better graphics card, better CPU? Or is it just, you know, the game is not meant to deal with how big my raft is? Maybe my raft is too powerful for the game. It's too big of a raft. Okay, how the fuck did he... How? How did you hit me? I was moving both of the times. I was even strafing. This is bullshit. But yeah, they got chests here. You can get a little bit of free metal. Like three free metal. Although, you know, one of them is a bolt and one of them is a hinge. But we take that. That's still free metal. I could probably survive about 2 more hits from the thing. So I just ideally don't want to get hit while I'm trading. Because there is also a boar on the island. And if I get double teamed, then I'm probably fucked. Just to need to make sure that he is not gonna... Okay, so in here, you buy the metal. In here, you buy the titanium. And then you leave. That is probably the fastest I've ever done it. Well done to me. I also have to just not die by fall damage, but in this game, fall damage doesn't... I mean, it does exist. But you can just scale down a mountain because you can. Raft moment. Everyone. Oh, fucking hell. The only time that's scary is when you're low on health, alright? That's the only time that's scary. We're good. that is the entire process for one of these large islands. I mean, what you can do as well is you can go around the actual underwater bits here and mine out some. I mean, I wouldn't mine out stone. Stone's fucking useless, but you can mine out some scrap if you wanted, but um, you also have to deal with a shark. But you can just kill the shark. But also then you have to deal with air. And also, you know, mining takes away durability on your tools, so you have to then spend metal and stuff replacing it. You also have to spend time actually going around there when it's a bit annoying um to move in the game in the water. Like you don't go fast in the water. Or at least you don't go fast enough. Also, if you time hitting the shark, you don't take any damage. It's harder to or I'm way more used to the metal spear and I can do it perfectly every time with the metal spear. But I've not gotten used to the timing with the sword yet. I mean, that being said, I did it perfectly there, but you know, that's definitely the exception and not the usual case with the shark. But, you know, if you kill the shark there, you get a nice shark head to go along with it. And you can go around unimpeded for the most part. Picking up scrap and metal and all that sort of thing. But I usually don't do the underwater part. I mean, look how quickly I'm losing air. I've got no time to go around and look how slow I am as well. It's just not worth it. Also, not every island will have one of these, but there is a poison pufferfish. Should build a raft in real life. I mean, raft building does look quite fun. Actually, same with obstacle courses. You ever watch like Total Wipeout, guys? Anyone in chat? Have you watched Total Wipeout? It's a fucking banger, man. I just think of like all the old shows that were on TV. Like Robot Wars, I think was one of them. Total Wipeout. I wouldn't want to necessarily do it on the show, but I'd love to like do an obstacle course like that. I just think that'd be fun as fuck. It'd be so fun. It'd be so good. People talk about like gym all the time, you need exercise. Why don't you make it fun? Do one of those obstacle courses. I would do that. Like gym, boring. Wouldn't do that. Obstacle course, fuck yeah, get me in there. But yeah, scrap is the thing that I need. Clay, I can eat that. Um, don't question it, that's just raft for you. You eat clay in this game. But you can tell what I mean by like how slow it is. Like going around this entire island, going to each of these areas and mining the metal and stuff, it just takes ages. That's why I'd rather, you know, just do the trading. Because you immediately get 15 metal and titanium. And then you can just go to the next island. That's the thing. Wonder if there are like obstacle course parks. I mean, there's parks for like children or whatever, but it's not like adults can do that. I mean, they can, but like it's a bit weird. And also not very challenging because it's designed for a kid, of course. But you get what I mean, man. We need more like assault courses and shit. That'd be fun. It'd be fun as fuck. Come on, man. We need society on that shit. Weird way to mine mithril, but okay. I haven't mithril mined in a while, man. I've been doing glaciite commissions. Fall Guys in real life, true. But yeah, after you get the metal and titanium, you just plop it in here. And then eventually you take it out and you put it in the storage. That's basically what I've been doing for ages, you know. That's my raft experience of getting resources and shit. The raft grind, if you will. I haven't gotten the silver algae in a while. Algae. 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 Anyway, where the fuck did I put them? Actually, I should have a wing for that. I don't think I have a wing for this. Oh no, that's probably going in the food section now that I remember it. I think that's a food thing. It's definitely a food thing. Where's the food one? Yeah. Silver algae is the thing that you can eat in this game, but also is much more of a food item. Sleep dome. Yeah, okay, Raft is cool, but have you ever got an alloy drop? No, I have not. Sadly, I have not. You can tell what I mean about, like, the engines thing. It's just not worth it, man. They don't last. Nothing lasts in this game. Everything takes resources, everything takes a shit ton of time to refuel, or to get the resources to refuel. It's annoying as fuck. Everything breaks so quickly. Eh. Okie dokie. Now, where do I put the weed? Oh, I remember. I remember. Those two are more storage item things. The scrap I can just turn into nails. Usually I don't have this much scrap. Because scrap is a thing that I use way too often. But then most of it is because I need to make nails. Because that's how I get all of... or that's how I make... whatchamacallit? So I make pillars, which I have a lot of to make the sort of foundations of things, as well as horizontal pillars. And I think these look quite nice, like having the horizontal pillar on the edge of the raft in the center, and then having the horizontal ones going out and connecting them. I think it looks pretty good, especially when you don't have the floor in place. Like it actually looks like a you know, like a proper foundation. It looks really cool. But yeah. I'm just going to let the wind carry me for a little bit. Because I don't want to waste wood on fuel for the moment. Although I'm probably going to have to waste wood on getting out of the paddle, but... oh well. More plastic. It's one of the weird things with this. You'd think after the first couple of paddles, you'd think like, oh wait, it's not doing anything. Why does he keep on doing it? But you can see that after I've kept on doing it, it's actually moving now. You just need to build up some hidden momentum, that is. Well, I say it's moving. You need to... you need to not hit the island first. You can also see where it's stuck. Annoyingly. Please, game. Please, game, please. Stop getting stuck on the fucking thing. Really should just turn on the engine at this point. But oh wait, I need to refuel all of them, and then I need no point. No point in making the entire paddle. It is a bit weird how one guy with a paddle can move this entire raft. I would say Steve is the most strong character in the game, but you know, raft guy or girl, you know, depending on what character you choose. It must be quite strong. Like, fucking look at this. One guy with a paddle is moving this entire raft. Would be strong for that shit. Their update dropped? There's no way. There's no way they dropped the update right now. Surely not. You know, I disagree. I just don't think that's real. I don't believe in the man of syntax. The release date? Oh, they dropped the release date, or they drop the update today. Oh shit! I need to. Oh please, fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good, right? We're good. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. And now I can just coast along, having a grand old time, smelting my metal ore. I really do want to make more of those furnaces. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten more clay and sand from there. But, you know, I'm not here to... Actually, I probably am here to mine. That is probably what I should be doing. Let's just put away some shit. So, explosive powder. Maintenance 2nd of July. Okay, well, it'll probably drop then. That's a pretty good indication. 2nd of July maintenance, easy. Easily when Mare is coming out. It's good they're dropping it though. 'Tis good. Clay, that is the other one. Watermelons I can eat. Scrap. I don't really have enough to make the nails. I'm going to take all of this scrap. I'm going to put it into nails. And then put the nails into this chest over here, which I'm not really using it for, I mean I am, but I don't really have a lot of space over here. But the space I do have, I can put the nails in it. Just fill it with as much as it can store. And then put the rest of the scrap back where it came from. Hell yeah, let's go. They need a mass crafting button. Problem is they haven't updated this game in quite a while. Which is a bit sad, but... They didn't say they weren't going to ever update it ever again. They just said they'd stop with the story. So... Well, you know, there's a chance that this game can be updated again. Although if it is updated, that means I'm going to have to put more shit on my raft, but... I'm assuming that I'll be able to finish my raft before they do the next update, because I haven't done an update in ages, so I don't see them doing it anytime soon. Although you never know. You never know what or when they'll actually release an update. You do not know. A bit like hypixel in skyblock. You don't know when the update's coming. Until they schedule the maintenance for the 2nd of July, and then you know when it's coming. Okay, I want to wait until that 3 bit of metal is in there is done, then I'll put the metal away. As for the beats by Dre, we'll put them in there. And then the question about these 3 is the recycler. The wood goes where it belongs. What? This game's a fucking sorting game at the end of the day. At least for what I'm doing. Spend all my fucking time sorting. A little bit of time smelting. A little bit of time refueling everything. Everything needs fueling. You need to refuel your character. You need to refuel your fucking smeltery. You need to refuel your engines. Everything. Well, rip chicken. Well, not chicken, pigeon. Can I get it back, please, game? I want my pigeon, please. I want my food. Where did it go? What the fuck happened, man? Did it go up here? No. Well, I've not had that before, where the game literally just doesn't give... Or the game fucking just takes shit from you. Guessing that's a bit more lagged than anything else. Sad. Raft, I got 2 cores and 2.5k Enderman XP. Nice, Miss Legend. Fuck yeah. Let's turn the raft around a bit. Need to do a little bit more. There'll be no more 5-hour mining fiestas. No, there'll be 2.3 hours, and there'll be 5 of them. Which is a little bit more mining fiestas overall, but it also means that you're more likely to miss the smaller ones that happen at like night. But oh well. I'm really annoyed that the fucking drumsticks that I had got deleted. It's a bit annoying because like the space in between you can drop something, which is a little bit annoying because if I wanted to drop something by dropping it in here, I'd do it out here, not like in my fucking inventory. But you'd think it'd be easy to get back, but no. I'm so annoyed because food is annoyingly hard to, well, it's not hard to come by, it's just annoying to get in the game. You have to either eat clay or just farm food for ages. I mean, I could just like farm potatoes over and over again, but potatoes, like cooked potatoes are a bit annoying to eat because you need to eat like 10 of them sometimes in a single sitting. Or you do this, but then you need to eat clay. Time to sleep. Let's get these batteries. I have to even replace the batteries. It'd be really nice. There is a mod for this. I thought rafting was short for Minecrafting. Yeah. There's a mod where you can directly take the power from a generator to, where it needs to be, which is kind of nice, but I want to do it vanilla for now. That shouldn't take long. I mean, it really shouldn't take long. Game, please. Please, game. There we go. Nice. Well, you guys have seen a little bit of the process of the raft. How it goes. And such is the grind for the raft at the moment. The main resources I need, I guess at the moment, is wood. As the main thing. I haven't really utilised the wood that I have already. But I want to wait until those are full. Just because I think it'd be more fun to do it all at once, rather than gradually. But yeah. That's how things are going. Need to wait for more wood, and wood really mostly comes from the collection nets. I did pretty recently double their capacity. I used to only have that one there, but now I added another one. And that mainly just increases capacity. It doesn't increase the speed that you get resources, just the amount that you can get. I mean, it makes you think like, oh, what about like 3 or 4? And in theory, why not? You know, in theory, you could just fucking make your entire raft just this. But I don't know, something about that doesn't look aesthetically nice. I'm fine with like the double one. I think triple would look a bit weird though. But it's nice, you know. It's pretty chill experience, the raft. 128 million bank adds to 300k damage to the G-Drag. Hell yeah. It's pretty sick. Is this going to be a problem? Oh, that's good. One time I had an issue where I reeled in a hook and it hooked up my engine. Um, which isn't really the biggest deal in the world because I can just place the engine back down. But it was a bit annoying. But it also got rid of all the wood that was in the engine, so there was that. Uh, that's, that's just too fun. Look how far away that is. A part of me thinks there's like some limit to where it will just immediately return back. But I like it when games don't have limits like that and you can just have fun things like that. Like look how fun that is. You know how unfun it would be if at a certain point it just retracted and was like, no, you can't have your hook out for longer than so many meters. Didn't think it would be that good. There's a reason that everyone wants a G-Drag. And because everyone wants G-Drag, it's still pricey. And therefore, I can make money because I've got like 4 of them coming along the pipeline. I've got the one that I've currently got, and I think I've got like 3 level 100 ones that I need to level. So business is booming. Then again, they aren't exactly the highest price they've ever been, but you know, everyone levels G-Drags anyway. It's what you do with excess XP. Just level a G-Drag on the side. High supply, but also high demand. Got a Greg from level 1 to 200 in 8 days. Hell yeah. It can be quite quick. Should I have a zip line? Or should I do that there's a bug in this game that's similar to Minecraft where I mean not that Minecraft ever had a bug like this, but there have been similar bugs, I guess, in Minecraft. But regardless, you can place a bed and then place I think it's I think you place a bed and then you place like a floor 1/2 bit above it. I don't know, you do some like bed thing with platforms and then you get onto the first bed and you exit the bed and you go to like wherever the top of the tower is. So that's a really good way to like, you know, teleport up to the a really good elevator. That is what it is. Elevator. Um yeah, it's a good elevator. The thing is the ladders in this game are quite fast, but an instant teleportation, that's kind of nice, you know. Just thinking about the next thing I need to build, other than using the wood to make. I know I need to put walls on the side. I'm thinking I'm pretty set on not having window walls for the trophy room. But one thing I know for certain is that needs to extend out that way, which means I'm going to need more plastic, or at least to use the plastic that I already have. So I need to make sure that I don't convert it all into trash cubes yet. Which I haven't, so, you know, I can just do that. But annoyingly, it's going to cut into my wood. I've got a lot of wood, it's just the amount of wood, because I need wood for the base, for the pillars, for the floor. The floor is the main one. The floor is 4 each. That's right, each one of these tiles is 4 wood each. A stack being 5 fucking floors, man. Floors are so fucking expensive in this game. Like, honestly, man, the floor here is the most expensive thing in the raft, I swear. The amount of wood that I've used. What the fuck? I don't know, I took no damage from that, but you know what? We take those. I didn't want to fall off. Shit. There we go. And there we go. Can't you make the raft wider so you get more loot? Uh, from what I've read from the wiki, the way that the flotsam is the stuff in the ocean, the way that it spawns apparently is the direction that your raft is heading in, and the direction of your raft that it's heading in, the maximum that your raft, if it's going flat, if you have like a row of these going flat into the debris spawning, the the maximum width, or like the optimal width is 28, and I have it as 26 at the moment. I didn't know that it was 28. I just made it 20. I just made it that wide because that's what it looked like at the or at the time. Um, and as you can see, like the flotsam that's coming to the thingy at the moment, it's mostly getting it all, even though it seems weird. Like these three don't, recently at least, these three are sort of getting left out, and then more is coming over on that side. I don't know whether that's a rotation thing. Maybe I need to rotate my raft a little bit more to get a better angle on it. But um, yeah, technically it's almost wide enough. I just need one more net on each of the sides to get all of it. According to the wiki, that is. According to the wiki. But we'll see. I might make it wider. I want to build out the raft with the trophy room, the farming and food section, and I want to get all like the sections of my raft in, or at least start building them and then see whether I need to make it wider. Which I may need to do. We'll see. May need to make it wider in general just for the farming and food section or the trophy room or whatever. I don't think so though. Like it seems wide enough for those reasons at least. So it only gets dark quick though. I don't have any wood. Sorry, not wood, food. Food. Hmm. I can maybe the next island I go to I get a bit of clay. And I just go back to eating soup. I don't know if it's been rainy enough. No eggs have been dropped by them. Hmm. What was the other stuff that I was eating? Yeah. I'll be fine. I'll be good. You can get a little bit of fluid. You can get a little bit of food from the flotsam as well, because sometimes the barrels contain like potatoes or beets or whatever, and you can use that to make soup or just eat it outright. But it looks like an island in the distance. A big one. Could build my way to it if I wanted to. But it seems a bit of a waste of resources. Actually, one of the things that I did see is that you can use detail planks. No, I think those are different. Where's detail plank? I think it's crafted somewhere else. Oh, no, I think it comes from trading, actually. Yeah, I think that's the trading thing. I mean, I'm just saying, man, it's a bing chilling game. I'm certainly chilling. One of the other things I need to do is either make more of these or put them on the top floor. Because if they're on the top floor, then I'll actually remember to fuel them more. Or if I make more of them, I don't have to worry about fueling them as much. One or the other. Okie dokie, where is the thing? Ah, fuck. That's bullshit, man. I was perfectly strafing. I'm gonna be Johnning so hard. My Johns aren't in Smash. They're in Raft now. I'll make as many excuses as necessary. You know, I'll even dig up some shit. For no reason. Although that being said, what do these things require? Ah, they need metal. Like, you can get a bolt from digging up dirt, but you'll never get metal itself. I think. Actually, that might not be true, I'm not sure. Ooh, a metal spear. Come here, little piggy. Oh, fucking, come on. Let me just cheese the boss. Boss? You know what I mean. Cheese the mob. Get some free shit. And then off we go. The game is not happy with me. It doesn't like the size of my raft. What about, like, memory-wise? Only a gig and a half allocated. It's not like it's taking that much RAM. And off we go. Shit. Shit. Please. Please, game. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Okay, we're making progress. It's happening. Do you think I could convert a little syntax, man? That's not allowed. Don't do anything bad. Don't do the not good things. Fucking bastard. You know what? We turn the other... Ah, fuck. This is unfortunate. I need a little bit more metal there. Hello, Fetcher. How are you doing, man? I think I'll just do 2 just in case. Because it's happened more than once. I've accidentally picked one of these up and then lost all the shit in it. But it also loses the reinforcement. Are any of these not reinforced? You're not reinforced. I think the rest are, though. The rest look like they have that double beam of metal. So we are good. We're gaming. I'm getting really close to class average 50. Nice, man. Fuck yeah. What are you going to do after class average 50? Maybe continuing dungeoning? Or are you going to be, Did you say you were going to go to doing some mining or something at one point? Dirt, leather, glass. Alright, leather's here. You know, I probably should have. I should have, like, zip lines in here. That'd be good. Gonna finish up max level, then probably take a break. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to, like, take a break from things after, like, a milestone. I remember when I hit mining 50 in... I actually don't remember when it was. I mean, it was before Mares, but, you know, I remember when I hit mining 50 then, and took a nice, like, week off of skyblock. That was the plan. I'll do Blaze for money whenever I play. Oh yeah. A little bit of money from the blazing. Blaze is good. Are you Blaze 9? Because if not, then that's a good thing to go for. Oh yeah. You're 300k over Blaze 9? I see. I think Blaze is one of those slayers that still probably makes sense to do after the tier 9 of it. A bit like Enderman Slayer. You can still do good money, I think, from Enderman Slayer. And then Blaze as well. I wonder if I could get so high that I could kill them out of the sky. Imagine you could have, oh, ho, ho. No, imagine you could do something to where you had like an arrow suspended and you could make like an AFK pigeon farm. Imagine how good that would be. Imagine how insane. Like you go up to the top where they spawn and somehow, I mean, you need to have actually a system where you could I'm just saying, like, if you could sidecraft this game, that'd be fun as fuck. That'd be so cool. How many calls did you get from Enderman 9? I got 3, I think. I got 3. It's a bit of grinding, just a bit of wood. Yeah. Just a bit of wood. Where's my wood section? Yeah, just a bit of wood. And then, it's also just a bit of plastic, of course, right? Just a bit of plastic. Just a bit of palm leaves, all those are filled as well. It's just a bit of resources. That's all that I need in this game is just a bit more. A bit more resources. Just a tiny bit? Yeah, just a bit. Just a little bit of resources. Just a little bit. Little bits. Collecting the collection nets is a real nice thing to... It's like the one big automation part of this game. There's automation here and there, but like these things, my favorite thing in the game is these. Absolutely. Favorite built thing, favorite item, favorite anything. Absolutely is those. They're so good. They were there since the beginning as well. In the very beginning of the game. When it was on itch.io. Why is your raft flooded half the time? Because it's like 200 tiles long. That's why. Oh shit, wrong one. I genuinely thought the second one was full. I was like, oh my god. Might not have to actually buy metal anymore. I would still buy metal. I need to buy as much metal as possible. Not that I'm planning to fully armor all of the foundations, because I think that would be a little bit silly. But wouldn't it look nice though? Wouldn't it look great? Imagine if all of them were fortified. Look how good that would look. It would be so good. But no, I'm not planning to do that. I need metal regardless for loads of things like bolts and hinges, and I mean, for the most part, it's mainly going to be crafting, like, because I need 18, where is it, 18 of, I need 18 of these smelters, and that's going to be 6 times 18, what is that? That's going to be 108 metal itself. 108 metal just going into electric smelters. Have you already done all the story parts? Yep. That's why I have the metal tools. Or the titanium tools. So the last thing you get from the story is the titanium tools. I have all of these things done. One nice thing about, I think it's Tangaroa. I'm 90% sure it's Tangaroa, because it's the one with the key cards and stuff. But you use these vending machine tokens and you can get free food. And apparently there's a way to reset them and you can get the tokens again, which would be quite nice. If I could farm food that way, then it'd be the best way to farm food, because you could just keep resetting it, keep getting the tokens. You wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't use any durability, you wouldn't use any items, you wouldn't use anything like that. You would genuinely just farm free food, and it would be the best food in the game as well. The food that would give you the most sustenance and quite literally everything. It'd be the best. It would be the greatest food ever, all for free. It'd be amazing. I wouldn't have to eat a bunch of pigeons anymore. Although I'd probably still kill them for like feathers and stuff. I haven't got any feathers stored because I always like convert them into trash cubes. The amount of times I've had to press R in this game, by the way. The amount of times. My R finger hurts. My fucking left index finger is not having it. It's just all the time. It's just Imagine. I'm sure there's a mod where you can like hold it down or like I don't know. There's definitely a mod out there that solves that. It's just I really like to do this unmodded yet. I want to keep it unmodded, and then once I'm finished with the game, maybe I do a modded thing. Just duplicate my save and then do a modded save. But yeah, such as Raft. It's a nice time, Raft. It's a nice time. Just need more wood. Need more and more wood. More and more wood. Didn't I put some away in here, actually? I did. Completely forgot that I put away all this shit. How close am I? Nowhere near close enough. I got another, what is that, 12? No, 8, 10. You got about another 10 to fill. Okay, now I can do the rest of it. All of these get converted into rope. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there we go. And then plastic, that'll go in the recycler as well. If only there was like automatic sorting in this game. Like if these things, if the item collection that's automatically got, automatically put them into chests nearby, that would be great. If, I don't know, if I could sort shit into plastic and rope, or, you know, turn thatching immediately into rope, and then have it immediately go into these things. Ah, perfection. I do like automation. Factorio is also one of the, you know, people were saying about like Terraria or whatever. The other games that I would probably enjoy, like Factorio and Satisfactory. The thing is with those games, I mean, more so Factorio. I know that Factorio would just take a shit ton of time. I barely have enough time as it is. I know that if I was going to do Factorio, it would take ages. Take way too long. So I'm just not even going to start it. I've already got my hands full with Raft. And I would have had I would have had KSP2 as well, except they went and just fucked it. You know? They went and fucked it. No, I don't have fucking KSP2 anymore. I'm still salty. I kind of want to reserve all of that wood for stuff like walls and, I mean, the main thing that wood's going to be used for is wooden floors. But I mainly want to use that for that type of infrastructure. But I do need to set aside some wood for foundations. So I think once all of those are full, then I'm going to use the excess wood, or the wood that, you know, I'm going to fill all that with wood, and then the wood that I get from that point onwards, that's what I'm going to use for foundations. The thing is, though, is that I don't have an idea of how long my raft is going to be. That's my problem, because if I did know that, I'd know how much wood I'd need, I'd know how much plastic I need, and I'd have like an outline. I could put all of the platforms in and, you know, well, I mean, I could put all the foundations down, and then I'd know how long my raft would be, and we'd know all these things, but unfortunately at the moment, don't know shit about how this raft's gonna turn out. I mean, you know a little bit. You know that I'm gonna have a trophy room. You know I'm gonna have a fucking. I know that I'm gonna have 18. Well, I know that I need to make 18 more smelteries. Um, I'm not particularly. I don't think I'll need 18. Actually, I might. I probably will need 18 more electric grills. Yeah, I will, because it's pretty much the same as smelting. So I'll need 18 electric grills. Um, Actually, these things smelt 6 things at once. So having 20 would give you uh, 6 stacks, but having 10 would only give you 3 stacks. So I could have 20 and match the amount of smelters I have, or have 10 and match the output of the smelters I have. So not really sure. But then there's also the juicers and the cooking pots. I think for the cooking pots, I'm gonna have 5 of them, because that will work into a stack of 5 things. Juices would make sense to do the same thing, I think. I don't know whether the smoothie things stack. I think they do. But they might not. We'll see with the juicer. We'll get to that when we come to it, but I think mainly finishing the trophy room first is going to be the main focus. Although food, I need that. Shit. I need food. I think at this point I just need to go for it. I need to just, next island I see, get all the clay from it I can, and then just start eating the, you know, the soup. I need to just start eating a shit ton of vegetable soup. Or making a bunch of it, I mean. If I just keep on doing that, then I don't need to worry about getting food from sources. I say I need to worry about food. I've got enough food. It's just don't want to tap into my supplies already. I guess I could just ignore farming clay and then just eat all of these things. Could do that. Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. Here is my storage room. Trophy room coming soon. There we go. Free food. You know, maybe I should just get a shit ton of cluckers as well. Because these guys just drop eggs. Quite literally free food. It's not good food. Like with these guys are better free food. The chicken does, you know, does do quite a bit more than the eggs, but I keep on calling it chicken. It's not even chicken, it's fucking pigeon. Not even pigeon, it's like seagull. And here I wait for my raft to get built. Resources piling in. See, this is a game that I think you can have going while AFK. But only for a certain amount of time, you know? Because your character will die, eventually. Unfortunately. You know, after a while, either you get to a large island, the fucking screecher comes and tries to kill you. Which isn't really, I just realised look at the reflection on that, that looks sick. The graphics, fuck yeah. But yeah, like the food thing, you just die from starvation as well if you're gone for too long. Like even if you pause the game still goes. Not that like, you know, going AFK while paused would be a good idea either, because then you wouldn't get anything. But whatever. Maybe I should go AFK next to these things. Because then you'd know if they were actually crushing stuff or not. Let me look at the Raft wiki. Recycler. So in the recycler, to make one trash cube, you need 30 plastic or 30 palm leaves. 2 palm leaves can make 1 rope, so that means you only need 15 rope to make a trash cube. Wood is a little bit better. You can make a trash cube out of 19 planks. But the thing is, I don't want to waste my planks in doing that. And then anything else is way too valuable. Stone, you need 50 of them to make 1 trash cube, which is really shit. Then it goes into like scrap, nail, bolt, hinge, metal ore, metal ingot, copper ingot, titanium ore, and titanium ingot. None of those I want to, you know, waste. I need all of those for various different things. Feathers, I often put them in there. You need 30 of them to make 1 trash cube, so they are on the same level of yeah, they're on the same level of as plastic and palm leaves. Leather is 6 to make 1 trash cube, but leather is also quite useful. Wool, you can use 2 wool to make 1 trash cube, which is kind of interesting. I mean, having said that, now that I think about it, if it takes 30 plastic to make 1 cube, that means out of these 610, I'm only getting 20 trash cubes out of all of that shit. 20 trash cubes out of all of this. That's insane. Think of all of that. That's so much. All of that is just that. Like, those things are expensive, man. Not to mention how long it actually takes to crush all the shit into it. It's ridiculous. Rain is nice in this game because it can just water your shit for you. After, like, I don't have to, you know, pour liquid on all that. You can just have the rain do it. That's why I'm thinking it would probably be a good idea to have either it exposed to, like, the sky whenever I make the farming and food section. Either that, or have a part of the farming and food section be on the top layer of the raft, so that I would have a section that is just, you know, fueled by the rain. This is not mithril mining. That is very true. This is not mithril mining. So other things it says that I can put in the recycler are dirt, which I'm not going to do because I need dirt to make the grass plots. Bricks, which is made out of clay and sand, and you can also put clay and sand in the thing. But I'm not going to put clay and sand in there because, you know, you can use sand to make glass, and you can use glass to run the raft, or glass for a bunch of other things. Glass is quite useful. Same with clay. Clay you can either eat, or you can use clay to make, well, I mean, the furnace is only to make the furnaces out of clay and shit. It is weird how you can power your raft with glass and eat in this game. You can eat clay. Why can you eat clay? Anyway, seaweed is another thing that you can put in these things, but I think seaweed is quite valuable. Same as vine goo. Giant clams, though. Giant clams you can put in the recycler. I don't have any because I put them all in the recycler. Because they are fucking useless. Because the only use for giant clams, aside from going in the recycler, is to make these things. Which you only need two, because only two pigeons can actually fucking sit in them. So giant clams are literally just recycling material. And it's wonderful. And it's also wonderful because they're quite valuable in the recycler. You only need 5 of them to make a trash cube. It's big. Also, in terms of the guild event that's going on for all the guild members watching, if there are any left, 8 Jaws 8 has gained 400 million gold collection in this past week. That is a bit mad. Raz 1 has also gained about 400 million. That is a bit insane. It's a bit ridiculous. I gained about 50k because is what is. All right, I didn't really do much hypixel skyblock, but okay, it's fine. I'm not coping. I'm not coping, I swear. I'm not, guys. I'm not coping. My coal weight rates are down in the bin. My coal weight rates don't exist. I get no coal weight. I'm gonna get overtaken by Raz 1. I'm gonna be 7th in coal weight as opposed to 6th. This is so sad. Did I get rid of all of the stuff in here? I did. That's good. Still have a bunch of plastic, but plastic's obviously going to be used for foundations. I have so much wood to get. It's going to take ages, and that's the annoying thing. It's genuinely going to take so fucking long. At which point, I just need to, you know, have a good food source. Mainly quantity, not necessarily quality. So I think I might do is I might just harvest these potatoes and eat cooked potatoes for a while. Or I can just dip into some of this, I guess. Could do that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get more of them eventually. I might as well dip into it. My clicking. My butterfly clicking is unparalleled. I'm joking, there's people out there who fucking do billions of CPS. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this plastic. Oh wait, shit, stones. Yeah, stone, we got. Oh, and scrap. Yeah. Making progress, come on. Loads of progress. If only I could have more resources from the ocean. Ugh. Yeah, it was just going to take time, unfortunately. But I hope you've enjoyed to see how I'm building my raft and the things I've gotten up to on my raft and what my raft may look like in the future. And how big my raft is. It's a big raft. And my storage system is kind of large. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my raft. Uh, yeah, I hope you enjoyed my raft escapades, my raft tomfoolery, and yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Um, which will be, that's right, a hypixel skyblock stream. No way. No way, more mining. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.